Thank you, Abby. Thank you, everyone. You're all very kind. You are so kind, in fact, that I believe that you all deserve peace points. Yes, let's make it rain peace points up in here. Yes! And we all know that the Peace Initiative really has done a ton to bring us closer together here at Pennsbury. But I believe, personally, that there's something that's done a better job. The grand unifier of PHS, CrossFit. And it works across the widest of social divisions. You and I both know that no matter how different you are from someone else, there is true camaraderie in sharing in a fire joke about burpees. and it sounds like a joke, but that really is what Pennsbury has given us. A real world with people who aren't like us and problems beyond those written in a textbook. Because stepping into PHS as a freshman is a lot like these first steps we're about to take out into the real world. Pennsbury forced us to learn now how to fit in among different people and how to solve real-world problems without anyone holding your hand. PHS taught us to get out there and figure it out. And so as I was thinking about my speech and what I wanted to say to you guys, it really started to hit me how difficult it is to come up with some deep insight to share with you that Pennsbury, by its own merits, hasn't already taught all of us. Because PHS really has been the best practice run for real life that any of us could have asked for. You know, not the classes, of course, they were good and etc. But that's not where learning about life really goes on. Because life isn't like a classroom. There are no teachers that are going to tell you how to do your own laundry. There are no proctors for balancing your checkbook. There are no clearly worded instructions for raising your kids, right, parents? And let me tell you, if you cannot make your mortgage payments, no one's going to give you 50% of a house just for trying. No, we're talking about real life. We are talking about the foul hormone pit of Pennsbury High School and the rest of the school that isn't East Gym. We're talking about life. We're talking about the part of school that's more than maps of the southeastern Russian wilderness or the periodic table. We're talking about the part of school that no one ever gave you a lesson on, that you had to figure out for yourself. The part like the hallways. Because life is like the Pennsbury hallway. Lawless, unforgiving, enigmatic, full of mysterious creatures, many of which have excellent camouflage. And of course, no one told you about this beforehand, but that's how Pennsbury taught you how to succeed anywhere, taught you how to figure out how to succeed anywhere. Because as a freshman, you came in here, you didn't know anything, not about how to navigate the mob in the upstairs language hallway or how to fight an MMA cage match to get on a shuttle bus, but you figured it out. No one taught you how. It was all you. You just stuck your 14-year-old little nose in there, and you figured it out. Because it wasn't like a math problem. There was no option not to. You would get on that bus or you would die out there and walk the path. And soon enough, you were easily slipping past the most repulsive of PDA and slyly not taking off your hood when you came inside. And that is life. Assessing your situation, figuring out how to get by, your way. Life is when Hack randomly put you in becoming a supple leopard for EOP. Life is walking into your lunch on the first day of a new semester and not knowing anyone. Life is your freshman gym class with all kinds of weird people that you don't want to interact with. But then figuring out that those people, those weird people, are probably the ones that you're going to cry with when this is all over today. Those weird people are the ones you're going to miss the most when we leave here. And we finally, officially, step out into the big, weird, scary world. And yeah, no, it is scary. but this place was too. 4 years ago, Pennsbury High School was big and overwhelming. A new school, a new system, new classes, new friends. It was also new and scary. But look at you now, battle-hardened, ready for life. Because life is this. Life is that what do I do moment. That second when you start to think, oh my God, I'm not prepared for this. How am I going to figure this out? But life is also realizing that you are prepared, that you do know how to figure it out, and you will, because you've done it before. You made it through Pennsbury High School. You learned the art of the path walk. You figured out your way to get on a shuttle bus. You figured out you. You made it. Now, the world is your hallway. Get out there. Go figure it out.